Go.
All right, what's up? It's me, Wesley Triplet, with Raymond with the Clear Enough podcast. We got a special guest, Ryan, our good buddy. He's gonna help us review something that has come to light in the iRacing community. Apparently, professional real life drivers have entered uh, not a sanctioned event, but a special event in iRacing official series, the 24-hour race at Spa, and completely trolled other drivers. Apparently, these are real life drivers. So, what we're gonna do today is just kind of review this video. I'm gonna let Raymond tell you who posted this video and the channel and everything. We'll shout them out for posting this, but we're just gonna watch a few minutes of this video and see what the Clear Enough podcast thinks about what these real life professional drivers did inside the sim to ruin the race for some innocent sim racers.
Yeah, so this is on Basic Ollie's YouTube channel. I have no idea who that is. But that's where we got the clip from. Oh, you have any like time marks we need to look at, or
Ta-
it's just all together?
just fast forward. You can fast forward like 5 minutes ish.
Let's see. These creeps are doing.
Yeah, so far so good. So apparently this team. So to put this in perspective, this is a team per car. When he says drivers, a team,
Oh, okay, so it
kind of
lets
like
you
what
like
we see.
when you pit, you can switch who's
Switch
controlling the car.
drivers. Yeah,
Okay, I've never done anything
yeah,
like this before in iRacing, so I don't
yeah.
know. Where,
Me neither. That's basically what I understand. So this guy was running okay, but he just kind of loses it
he's
on his own.
in the grass. Yeah.
And like he says, this might be the trick. Like, I suck. Let me ruin the race for everybody else.
Blocking. I don't know what road course etiquette is here on blocking, but it's definitely off the pace, right?
Yeah. See him kind of covering the bottom. Hey, P47.
Jesus.
P22 is behind him.
Wish they kind of changed the view, but I guess it's the best to show what he's doing. Oh, he's starting to pile them up behind him.
Yeah, so this is, you know, where this is just the beginning. And this is one of the three drivers, and they all, their name changes in the race when they switch drivers. So you could see who exactly is doing this.
Right. Damn, it's crazy they haven't been able to get by him at all.
Yeah, that's the whole thing for now.
Oval racing, they would have dumped you by now.
Yeah.
Well, there you
Look,
go. Yeah. Oh.
look. So now you can pause it if you want to. So so finally, the guy gives him like a little bumper, and he moves him. To this doesn't really like he's talking. You can't hear sounds really in the video, but this guy is running like 3 or 4 seconds off the actual race pace,
Yeah, which is a
right?
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's super slow. But every time that guy like, makes a run at him, he cuts his corner entry off, and then uses it to make himself like have a run exiting the corner. So like the only way to really pass this guy is to make contact and to do what that guy did. But instead of just letting him go, he spins him out.
Yeah,
So now you
unfortunately
got
for the guy that bumped him, he didn't completely kill him, so he was able to counter and completely
yeah,
kill him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep, spin him around backwards. Now these two guys, so like you said, I don't really know how road course racing etiquette goes. When somebody's uh, imagine you're getting into a I don't know a Kansas race and there's 700 laps. Somebody behind you really wants to get past you, and they give you all the signals that they normally would. Show you the nose, give you a little bump, whatever. In NASCAR, in the iRacing NASCAR, whatever the signals that you see, and you're like, okay, this guy really wants to get by. What do you do early in a seven? What would you do early in a 700 lap race
Yeah, you
when
just gotta let
somebody
him.
really wants?
Just gotta let him go. Or they're gonna kill you both.
Yeah, and that sounds like, well, maybe you just didn't want to let him go, and that's fair. But we got 24 hours of racing to do. They're gonna make over, uh, I think like 400 laps or more at this track.
Yeah, I mean it comes down
That
to lap cars. You know, the right thing to do is to move out of the way, but they have no obligation to, right? You don't have to. But if you
Yeah, no
don't, and you're
physical obligation.
right, but if you don't, I mean, I'm not gonna sit behind you forever.
No, and that's how I would see it too. But also, you got 20 more hours of or more. I don't know what time marker they're at or anything. Like this doesn't start at the beginning of the race, so like I don't know what marker they're at, but say they're like halfway through the first stint of the first driver. Like you don't want to wreck your car. You don't
Mm-mm.
want any marks or anything bent or nothing like in the sim. You don't want anything broke on your car in the beginning of a damn 24-hour race. So like what you're looking at right here, these guys are stacking up because they're scared to even go around this guy. He
Yeah,
just killed they just both seen him kill the guy that got aggravated with him and tried to pass him. So
skip it.
Ryan, you got anything for this at this point? What we've
No,
seen?
from what I've seen, it was looked like racing thing. He hit him, and he didn't kill him. Didn't hit him hard enough, and got him back. But I'm just
Yeah,
waiting to see more.
yeah. It kind of just looks like at this point it kind of just looks like they was racing and he tried to pass him dirty and this dude got payback for you know, but it's kind of not the case. How far forward did you go right there, Ray?
Like another
About 10 minutes.
6 minutes or so. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
went to where I
now
seen a whole line behind them because I wanted to see what happens right here.
okay, so like we're gonna hear him talk, but you can already see the trail of headlights behind him. There's at least what 5 cars right there.
Yeah, this is not what road course racing looks like ever. So it's like an immediate red flag.
And it's cool. I like the word that this guy used. I've already watched, I think, this whole video. He says the queue. He
Mm-hmm.
calls it the queue. You can see the queue piling up.
Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Keep getting long.
exactly what that is.
Oh yeah, there's even more back there than I thought. There's a lot of them. That's a single digit number behind him too. It's like P6 or something. Might even be two.
That's awful.
These people are way better than me because I'll just take the protest. Yeah, there's absolutely nowhere they can go.
No, because kind of the way he's doing this is like he screws them on corner entry and then hauls ass on exit. And this guy is skilled in the way he knows how to defend, but he's purposely slowing them down.
I wish I could have heard the lobby chat.
Watch him. It's a Porsche. Look how slow he's going.
Yeah, it was way longer than I would have been. That's
It's
P1.
easy to say that. It's really easy to say, oh, I just would have killed him. But you got two other people on your team, I think. I think the max is 3, it might be 4. But you got 2 or 3 other people on your team that's depending on you to do your stint and not wreck the car.
Eh, be alright. Little 2 minutes
And
optional will be okay.
and at the same time, uh, this guy talks about it a lot. Some people practice and get and prepare for this event like weeks and hours and like, you know what I'm saying? Put a lot of time just getting ready for this one race. Try to imagine like this is a 24-hour event.
Mm,
Buddy.
yeah. I mean, got mixed feelings about it. The money comes out of his wallet for the iRacing account. If he wants to get on there and run slow, he can. Like, he's not violating any terms of
Yeah.
services. Ultimately, he's not doing anything wrong by iRacing standards. He's just being an asshole.
Is this number on the windshield their position?
Yeah,
So that's the one car right behind it.
yeah,
Why in the fuck are you blocking the one car?
yeah. He shouldn't be. But I'm talking about
You're not.
like just in terms of like racing etiquette, it's horrible. But iRacing, like rule violation, there is none.
mm,
I don't.
Actually,
I don't know that.
I'm sure they're throwing the blue and yellow flag right now on him to let the lead cars go.
I don't know if that's a thing in
And
iRacing. I've never seen it.
no, it is. You'll see it at road courses in NASCAR on iRacing. Blue, it's a blue flag with a yellow cross on it, and it's let the lead cars pass.
So then it should give you some kind of penalty after a while, right? You'd think.
It
If you
should,
don't,
yes, it should.
I don't know.
I
It's
say race
definitely,
control should give him a black flag.
yeah, he's definitely being a dick.
No race, no live race control here.
Hell,
This is an
that's
official series.
I think maybe he thinks he's the pace car.
It's about the pace he's running. You see how hard he checks up, but he covers the line that the guy behind him wants to get by
Yeah,
him.
I've seen
It's
him
just,
make contact
it's,
with people a couple of times to keep them from passing him.
it's just like,
Nope. Good old
oh no.
Adam. Seen him spin out at one point. Oh, somebody eventually kill him? Hmm. Oh no, he spun it out on his own.
Oh,
Spins out on his own.
Let's see. He spins it out by
Watch
himself
him.
again.
Oh, he missed him. He was gonna kill that guy in front of him.
Oh, hard block. Oh,
Uh,
that might have been the outside car's fault there. Looked like he wasn't clear. I didn't get to see a good angle of it.
yeah, but he's going so slow. He
He's in
just
the
spun
way.
out. Yeah.
Let's see. This is a better angle. Well, he spun it.
Oh.
Man, that's that outside car's fault right there. I mean, he's going slow, but he wasn't clear.
You can imagine the lobby knows where this guy's at, and
Yep.
that
This
guy
guy,
just
holy
wanted to
shit.
avoid this.
Yeah.
Look, they're already calling him out in lobby chat. If somebody
Yeah.
would turn and take this guy out, would be amazing.
Watch him
Where is he
blocking the pits.
hit? Yeah.
That's it. And he's like, "Oh, I did my job there. Ruined their pit injury."
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
Watch.
sick of it. Oh yeah, we bump drafted him. Oh, he killed him. Yeah.
Man. Dude never saw pussy.
All right.
In the queue.
In that queue. They're salivating.
Yeah. I'd like me a
I see
big
it
bow,
flashing the
please.
lights at him.
He lets him by.
Oh, somebody knocked his headlight out, I think.
That
Yeah.
was like he was waiting for
Oh, never
somebody.
mind. Yeah. So, I, we probably good on footage, right?
Yeah. This is weird.
Um. So to me, um, for like for a 24-hour video game sim racing event to work, like for it to be a reality, for it to, you know what I'm saying, for it to pull people in, and for like people casual or really serious sim racers to take an official event like that seriously, like this shit can't happen, is where I'm at with it. Like, for, because, some troll from another sim or another game that maybe has a wheel and pedals or just a controller sees this as like, oh man, this pissed a lot of people off. I could go do that. And then you end up with more people doing shit like this at a big event that iRacing hosts for free. And so the way I feel about it is, of course, all these people, because this is like 3 separate drivers doing this shit. I think the only way to like counter this is to obviously ban these guys, but they can just make another account, which IP ban or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not free,
But
right? At least you're hurting their pockets a little bit.
yeah. But the thing with like what other channels have said, and like I said, I watched Boosted Media. That's a big sim product review channel, he chimed in on this and was like, if these guys are really real life race car drivers, like their sponsors should know about it, and there should be some real life repercussions for doing shit like this in iRacing.
Mm,
What do you think about
that might be a little too far. Damn,
that?
it's not like people paid money to join this event. You know, it's free if you have an iRacing subscription. What harm really got done? You know, maybe you lost a little bit of I rating for your. I don't know. Seems like it's a lot. That's a pretty big stretch to say there should be real life repercussions to trolling in a video game.
Yes, that's fair. It's a fair argument, but take into account, like imagine me, uh, imagine, you know, it's me. I suck at road courses. I mean, I'm serviceable, as Denny Hamlin likes to say. I'm serviceable. But like, imagine I prepared for this like 2 weeks out. I started putting in 2 hours a day on this track and racing AI or whatever I did to prepare. Imagine I put in, 20 hours a week for 2 or 3 weeks straight just to prepare for this one event, one race, one green flag. And I had two other teammates that did the same thing just so we could, you know, compete for the best finish in whatever split we were in, blah, blah, blah. And we get in our race and everything's going good. And then for 2 hours straight, there's a guy on the track doing this.
Yeah, it sucks. Would not be fun. But at the same time, I think that somebody just got to bite the bullet and kill him. You know, just end the race for them. Put them in the damn pits for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
Same. I
gonna,
mean,
I'm not
like,
gonna
I
do
care
this
so
for.
little about this that,
Yeah,
yeah. So you're in the same boat as me. Like, I care so little about road course racing in I guess this is a GT3 or 4 or something, a supercar, whatever. Like this ain't my thing. So like somebody was doing this and ruining the race for everybody, I would absolutely take it upon myself. Oh, I'll in my race, but I'll be the hero here. Don't worry about it, guys.
yeah. I
But
mean, I got 24 hours to go. I'm not doing this for 24 hours. I'll sit in the pits for 8 minutes of optional, and we'll figure it out from there. But I don't know.
mm-hmm.
Did you see this clip?
But I think he's in. What is
People,
it?
they're driving through the grass to avoid him. Like they take the off-road penalty to get around him here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Super smart.
Mm-hmm. Just take you a little 1x and get around that guy.
Yeah, they have to take a slowdown penalty for doing that. Like his car is finally so damaged that he can't troll as well as he was.
Yeah, crazy.
I just, yeah, I don't know. I think something like if you run a service like this, like iRacing, I think you see this and enough people are pissed off enough with one guy doing this. You got to do something
Yeah,
Yeah, Ray,
as an iRacing dev or something.
Ray is as you as someone who's had a few vacations. Is this a does this race look punishable?
I mean, slowing everybody down. I don't know. I don't know how road course racing works, but I don't think that. But when you're making contact with people and like spinning them out like that, yeah, that's. I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah, that he's just brake checks. Like
Yeah, there are things in here
Yeah.
that I think he's going to get a vacation for, but I mean, it's not against the rules to be an asshole, right? Like, as a lap car, you have no obligation to move over for anybody. So, I mean, he can run whatever line he wants to, but I think that there's going to be enough from this to get him banned, yeah, from the damn making contact with cars and blocking and slamming on your brakes and shit. He'd probably get him a little vacation.
I don't know. I can see because of how I take you know, oval racing, he finally does get disqualified. I think for not. The guy says I think he gets disqualified for not serving a black flag for incident points.
Yeah. Well, they said it's
Like
like
he missed the
100x or something.
pits. Yeah.
So the shithead didn't even finish.
No, 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 no,
Mm.
not at all. Um, but yeah, like from oval track racing, like maybe I've ran like what two NCS, NCIS, whatever, this max length races. Uh, it's it's impossible to do this in a NASCAR race. You can't you can't do this. It's not possible.
No, yeah, no, no.
So it's a little irrelevant. But if there
And
was some way to do this,
I say maybe the card differences you can't compare, but I think it's still relevant because of race etiquette.
yeah,
Like that carries over to
and
any kind
I
of racing.
yeah for sure. I like even if they even if somehow through all of this crap they didn't break any like official iRacing rulebook rules, which I'm sure they did
Mm.
some part of this. Even if they didn't, just on like making sure your game is policed properly,
Right.
definitely I'd say just because of the severity of like this being a 24-hour race that a lot of people are just there trying to do the best they can, and like a 24-hour is like the I don't know, like you entering a full length Daytona 500. Like it's like you get to run one race maybe on the weekend. I don't know. I think this is severe enough that these guys should be getting like lifetime ban. I'm fully in favor of lifetime ban on these guys.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. I don't think so. I don't think it should be a lifetime ban, but I mean, it depends on what violation it is. They should be held to the same rules as everybody else. If you break it,
I'm
you know, you should get a damn whatever it is for your first violation or whatever
That's what
violation
I
that
was,
they're on accordingly.
I was about to say. I want to know if this guy has, or this team of drivers has a history of doing stuff like this, or is this their first? Like, oh, we're gonna just go out here and fuck everything up.
Yeah. I mean,
I I just don't think it like you're taking into account the seriousness of this event for people that this is their NASCAR. And like remember that this type of racing isn't NASCAR. NASCAR you get in like we watch it every weekend. There's regs all the time for people fighting over positions that involve, between 1 and 20 cars, but there's one, that one reg, and then cars are damaged and you're trying to make the best out of it or whatever. Like everybody is still doing the best they can within the rules, but this guy is trolling a major event like well.
yeah. Well, I would say that.
It's one thing to cause a wreck and then that ruins you and whoever's race you're in. It's one thing to cause a wreck because ignorance, retaliation, whatever. But to effectively troll an entire race is a little different than that.
mm, I don't know. The rules should be applied equally across the board. To me, you can't make exceptions or exemptions. You know, you got to apply them as as you wrote them. You're the ones that wrote the rules. So don't go and make this a bigger deal than, anything else. At the end of the day, it's one race. Yeah, it's 24 hours long. It sucks, but it's whatever. It's their rules. They wrote them. You have to stick with it. Whatever violation this is, he should get punished accordingly. If it's his first one, I think it's what, a fucking week. And it goes to 2, 3, and
Yep,
then a
right.
month.
Brian, you would ray on this?
uh, yeah, like I guess.
I mean, this happens all the time. It's
Yeah.
only this big of a deal because of how long the race is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still one race. Doesn't matter. If it was, it should get punished just like a one race thing.
Didn't you start off by saying these are professional drivers too?
Supposedly, I don't know for sure. I haven't confirmed their names. I mean, maybe you could see
Yeah,
their names and
yeah.
Google them.
To say Zach Scholar right there.
Scholar? No.
But like, you know, would you? How would you feel if this was like, okay, would you feel any different if this was say like no, what's a driver we don't like? Say this was like Joey Logano had logged into iRacing just to do this. How would you feel about it?
I'd say he's an asshole. I mean, that's what he's being.
Yeah.
This guy
This
is
big.
a New Zealand race driver, competes in Euro Cup 3 for Palou Motorsports, 2025 Formula Regional Oceania champion.
Wow.
Let me see the VOD review on that one too. See how he drove in that.
I don't know, man.
But
Like,
you were asking if it was say Joey Logano or a driver that you're maybe not a fan of.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like if you already don't like that person, then of course you probably feel a little more angry about it.
No, 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 no. I was saying, like, if it was somebody prestigious in real life
With
racing,
right. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
somebody with actual ties
Like
to sponsors and,
like no way a professional driver should be driving like this.
yeah, because, like the reason I use Joey Logano, because Joey Logano already, not a beloved driver in the NASCAR world, but he does good in racing, and what it like your opinion of Joey Logano doesn't really matter because he's well within the rules all the time in a cup race. Well, most of the time, I guess. He just has a bad attitude around his races. But like somebody prestigious with ties to a sponsor like Pennzoil or Shell or whoever Joey's newest sponsor is, goes into a setting where he's racing with regular people, like you don't think he should be held to a different standard than just people logging into a racing event for fun?
No. It's like saying if you decided to go in there and drive like an asshole, should they be able to fire you from your job? No, it's just a job. It doesn't have anything to do with what you're doing in the video game or sim.
I don't know. I don't think we understand the relationship between race car drivers and sponsors
Well, I mean,
very well.
if you're a sponsor, you have every right to pull out, as long as you don't breach your contract for whatever you want. That's different. If the sponsor wants to
It's
do
just
it, sure, but I mean, I don't think there should be any like I don't like racing repercussions to it. Like I don't know, it's crazy.
to
It's
me,
like you don't lose your
to me
ride for
this
something like
is
this.
no, no. I ain't say that. But to me, this is no different than Jeff Dickerson fining um, Carson Hocevar for saying Mexico City is a shithole on his stream. Like that stream has nothing to do with anything. That's his personal thing. Like he's entitled to say whatever the fuck he wants, but his damn team owner didn't like it. That's his
Yeah,
that's his employer. That's his manager, and he didn't like it and fined him whatever 50,000, 25,000, or whatever it was.
yeah. I mean, it's that was a violation of his contract though. You can't say derogatory things about regions or races or anything like that.
Is it a violation of contract?
Yeah, that's what the fine was for.
Uh, I didn't know that, but I don't know. It's just a really shitty look for real life successful
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
this guy,
drivers that probably have real life sponsors.
people, just like he's gonna lose, fans over this, probably merch sales, whatever. Maybe some sponsors if they decide that this is a big enough issue to pull their sponsorship of him. And I mean, that's fine. I have no problem with that. But at the same time, somebody's watching this and thinking, oh, this is hilarious. This is my new favorite Formula One driver.
Yeah, let me go try that.
I don't know. If I'm iRacing, I'm being extra severe with penalties on this because I don't want this in my game.
No, then you need,
I
if you're
I
iRacing, you need
ultimately
to.
own the game, and I don't like this shit. I'm putting the hammer down.
That's a that's a developer issue though. You got to put something in there to where it gives you the. If you're holding up people, it gives you that blue and yellow flag. If you don't serve it, it DQs you. So the way you fix it. You can't change your rules because of this. I mean, if it's a
I think if
bannable
I own the
offense,
game, I think if I own the game, I absolutely can. The
yeah,
community is like, shun
I'm
this guy, boo this man. I'm absolutely booing this man.
I'm sure iRacing has those rights with TOS whenever you first
yeah. I
load up
mean,
the
but
game.
he should get banned if he violated the rules. Ban him, sure. But it should be the same ban as everybody else is getting for whatever. You just trolled a race. At the end of the day, there's nothing that says if you troll multiple times in one race, it's a bigger protest. It's still just the same protest.
Yeah. I just have like a I guess I have a soft spot because there's times where I take it really seriously and like sim like thinking about like sim racing community as a whole, whether you do this kind of racing or NASCAR or dirt track or whatever, when somebody is intentionally ruining the race for as many people as possible, like that that type of person is keeping new people like if like say if Ryan he just got his wheel and he'd been practicing he got his wheel just so he could do this race and he got
Mm-hmm.
all his set up, he got it all figured out, and he'd been practicing all week. He's actually pretty fast. He's looking to maybe even go for a podium here with the way the lobby looks, and he don't even get the opportunity to race for real because this guy.
Yeah, that's why the protest system is set up to get rid of people like
And that,
this.
yeah, that is true, but once you lose that drive, like if Ryan does this race and this guy spins him out, and Ryan's like, man, fuck this, this was not worth my time. Uh, I'm gonna look for a different platform, or I'm just gonna sell all my sim stuff because this sucks. I don't want this to happen to me ever again. And he never sim races again online. So iRacing loses that customer forever, and that person never gets into sim racing.
Mm-hmm. I
I
agree.
think you have to work on cultivating the type of community that uh, you know that that is just good intention like sim race drivers. I don't know. So I'm of the opinion we gotta be serious with this guy
Yeah,
and or this team and get him out of here.
yeah. I mean, he should be banned. I'm not. I don't disagree, but only to the level that anybody else would be, not anything more severe than that.
Well, that was it was pretty much the whole thing. People are like in arms, like big time, and I think for good reason.
Yeah, I
If
mean,
if this type of thing gets traction and people are really pissed off about it, I just think you need to pull the trigger. Do some real serious shit to keep
Well,
people from doing shit like this.
I mean, this is the spot where, your name is public. You're using your real name. You have an actual platform because you're a professional driver. So this is where, you know, you reap what you sow. If people want to give him backlash for this in real life, that's their right to do so. I mean, this is the chance that you take whenever you come out here and do some dumb shit in a video game. You know, it can have real world repercussions.
Yep. And just like like you make a good point. Like it could have real world repercussions. I think it's just I hope the fuck it does. I hope this man damn like we was talking about Jeff Dickerson. I hope he gets fined by his team owner or I mean maybe not like a real life race suspension or something. Maybe that's a little severe for me, but
Now, I'm sure some
I don't know.
sponsors will see this and be like, okay, well, this isn't what I want my name associated with, and
Yeah, so
get out of there.
what if Mr. H sees Raja doing this?
Yeah, I mean, he could pull if that's like, as long as you're not breaching your contract, which I'm sure sponsors have shit in their contract where it says, if you do something, was it like defame, the sponsorship or whatever to bring bad publicity, we reserve the right to pull out for X, X, and X reasons,
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if that's the case and they see this and deem that necessary, I mean, that's that sponsor's right to not want to be associated with this.
yeah. That's good. That's a good way to look at it. I just I'm mad, just like everybody else.
Oh
Like I
yeah, I
seen,
mean, it would piss me
you
off
know,
for sure. And I'm not going to spend 24 hours doing this. Kudos to the people that damn stuck around and actually tried to race around this. I wouldn't have.
yeah,
I would have ended both
like
of our
you
race
think,
and been like, "You're welcome."
yeah,
Yeah.
like you think Puffenberger would have sat behind that guy flashing his headlights,
Nah. Yeah,
Brandon
that's
Puff,
that's the
or
that's the big takeaway that
Dennis?
I got from this thing is that damn road course races are a lot nicer than oval racers are because we would have damn rattled that cage a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, you got anything else to add?
No, not that already been said. But how do you like to get into this race? You said it's official series, so you just queue up like you would any other race.
I believe so. There may be like a longer registration period, and
Yeah, 'cause you got to make a
uh,
team, right? Like you're a
That's what I
team
was
yeah,
of three
curious.
drivers. Yeah, because right here it's a different driver driving it. Let me see
Yeah.
who the hell this is.
yeah. There was like three. There was three different drivers that got into this car.
So we know the first one's a professional driver. Let's see if this one is too, just for science.
Windows.
I think if you can, for like the thumbnail of this shit, get all
Mm.
three of their like maybe some kind of driver profile pic and kind of say, I don't know, should these guys be banned or fined or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Make somebody wonder what the hell.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Instagram for James Swindell's Motorsports. But I don't have Instagram. Well, it looks like they might have already released a statement. I see something.
Oh,
I see something on there, but I can't read it because I don't have Instagram.
but I figured we should look at it because it's serious. Like I'm of the same boat you are. Like they just have to go by our racing rules. Like yeah, but at the same time, this would like
Okay, so I have
super
the
rage.
official statement from 00R0 Motorsports, which is who these drivers were racing for. Yeah, you can see it down there at the bottom, 00R0 Motorsports. Official statement regarding the Spa incident. We would like to sincerely apologize for the team's behavior during the 24-hour of Spa iRacing event, where our drivers Ethan, James, and Zach were in attendance. We fully understand the frustration caused and take full responsibility for the situation. It was not acceptable to disrupt other drivers or act in an erratic manner and affect so many participants. The behavior displayed was unprofessional and completely unacceptable. There is no place for such conduct in any form of motorsports. We would like to clarify that in the case of Zach Scholar, he has not the driver logged into his account at the time. Okay, he was not the driver logged into his account at the time of the incident. His account was accessed without authorization. How do you say that word?
Authorization.
There you
Authorization.
go. After he mistakenly shared his iRacing login with a colleague who
I can't
drove
believe
during
it.
the stint in question. Zach has taken accountability for this and is being dealt with accordingly. The experience has been a serious wake-up call for the team, drivers, and a great deal has been learned. No excuses. We understand the frustration, however, at 00R0 Motorsports, we do not condone abuse or bullying, especially towards minors. All relevant team members have been informed of the situation and necessary conversations have taken place. We acknowledge the consequences of the actions that took place and are committed to learning and improving from this experience.
Huh. So,
That just sounds strange.
Yeah, I mean,
well, at least they made a statement
they didn't
apologizing.
let anybody
But,
go. They didn't really say what the
well, hold on.
Repercussions were.
Well, first it said that the driver in the race was not the right driver.
yeah, one
That
of the
somebody,
drivers somebody was logged in under his account, but he still takes accountability for it, which is
right.
weird.
That's what I was getting at.
I'm
Like,
sure that's a violation of TOS.
but how are
I
you
would think so, yeah.
how are you apologizing for, like, are you sorry that your account got hacked? Is that what you're apologizing for?
Also, I
Like,
find
it
it
just sounds strange.
complete bullshit that this happened for 24 hours and nobody said, hey man, the guy that's logged in under your account is out here driving like an asshole and pissing people off.
No, I don't believe that was the situation at all. That's just bullshit to me.
Yeah.
He knew what the fuck was happening. Even if it wasn't him that was driving, he's just, you wanna run this race under my account? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna troll. Okay, let's see what happens.
That's fucking terrible.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm?
that statement. I mean,
What's that?
at least at least we're acknowledging that this is a serious thing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't, wasn't what I wanted. It wasn't completely what I wanted to hear, I guess.
Mm-mm. No, this pretty much just said, yeah, it happened. We take it seriously. Kind of trying to
And
sweep
that's
it
it.
under the rug, right? Like, clear their name of it.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know who all's associated with this 00R0, but that dude is Polo Motorsports, the guy that won the Indianapolis 500 owns your team. So, I mean, I can't imagine that it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, and I mean, like if you think about it, like think about iRacing, like yeah, it's just a video game, but how popular? Like, it's done some serious shit. Like how popular has iRacing made Roger Carew?
Yeah.
Or and that's just what we know, but his story and know, we keep up with him. But imagine all the other people that iRacing has had an effect on their real life racing career, and then they come back to it and fuck it, publicly, like destroy a big event like this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, game service terms, blah blah blah, but it's more serious than like your favorite Apex Pro using an aimbot in a casual lobby. You know what I'm saying? It's more serious than that.
Well, it wasn't him. Somebody was
It's like,
logged in under his account.
That doesn't matter to me.
No, it doesn't to me either. But it's funny that that was the excuse.
Yeah, I could. Oh, if I if I trolled a race, that would be the first thing I say. Oh, I was letting my cousin was on there trolling. It was him. Wasn't even me.
Oh, then I let my 8-year-old drive.
Yeah, that was Ray logged in on my account. He's silly. Yeah, sure. I ain't never seen that guy get exit speed on turn 7 like this.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what comes of
You
it.
know.
Let people tell us what they think. I'll clip it up.
Yeah, I think it's just too serious to just let it go as a regular little band, but that's just how I feel.
Hmm. I don't
I
know.
hope he gets dropped by his team. I hope he gets loses sponsors, loses whatever.
There we go. That's what I want to hear.
I mean, that's how I feel. But to answer if how he how it should go about within iRacing, that's up to iRacing.
Yeah, it should be
But
handled with the rules that
Yeah.
are written and in place by iRacing.
Nah, hell with that. You gonna be on a big stage on my game, ruining the races and something that I built.
Yeah, but you can't open it up to opinion based because then it just turns into a mess of, oh, well, what? You know, it has to be within the rules. You have to punish it within the rules that you wrote, or else it just opens up a big can of worms for you to decide to do this any other time that something pisses you off. I just don't think that's how you handle something as a business. You got to punish it within the rules that you've wrote.
I kind of
Hey,
hope iRacing does
Mm.
something to change their policies or to
Yes.
like
Yeah. If
do
you
something to
now
be able to do
yeah,
to
something.
combat this in the future, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I feel like that's like common. I don't know, maybe not, but I feel like that's common sense. Like something big like this happens, like the wall ride at Martinsville, Ross Chastain.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Got to get rid of it.
we
Yeah.
can't let this happen again. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's like the not necessarily the they're gonna do that, but kinda. You know what I mean?
Well, you hope they do. The hope is
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
because
even maybe even like put in a new like official series like blue and whatever the blue yellow cross flag is.